All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahusha. Give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kwakadah. Give honor to the apostles, great millstones, taking all Akim and Aqua, pushing the truth. Yahweh coming in, hastening the day. I'm just watching Saneter. And, I'm going to let you smart ass Hebrew Israelites, you have some explaining to do. Now I'm gonna let it play, and oh yeah, this is being used for educational purposes, not for any monetary gain. So, this is an example of I'm gonna let Saneter ask his questions, and we're gonna give scriptures to answer it. But he was talking to a gentleman named Jeremiah, and this is what can happen when you don't study to show thy self-approval. Which I'm gonna get the scriptures, but I want you to hear it, and then I'll commentate.
My young brother Polite, shout out to my brother. He taught me well. I can do drive-bys by myself. I'm confident now that I know that if I was the question, but I respect these brothers. So if I was the question General Yohana, he wouldn't stand a chance. I'll be all the top Hebrews with the questions that I have. You know why? Because I'll be coming from the scriptures. And your response will be adding on to scriptures. You will be making up shit.
Which you got to answer.
You'll be making up
what
stuff.
He's saying with a precept.
Let me do a drive-by. Let's see what's going on.
Watch that.
Let me call some. Let me do drive-bys. Let's start off with
this be an
drive-by.
example for all you
Just
Israelites.
listen to the questioning. Watch how these Hebrews start
but
scratching and shuffling and all that. Just watch.
This is an embarrassment. But this is what happened when you don't
know with simple shit. Just simple shit.
There's levels to this.
Shalom, Mark.
Peace, shalom, Jeremiah. How you doing? State your name for the people. We live, brother. Sorry, how many teachers do you have, brother? I have. Oh, hold up. A brother asked a good question, Saul. How many teachers do you have? Family, I have over, I don't know, maybe 1,000, 1,000,000. I can't count them because the earth is my school. All right? The universe is my teacher. Everybody that lives on the planet is my teacher. I don't have one particular teacher. I learn from everything that I see and all the things that I experience. I hope that answered your question. I hope it didn't go over your damn head. All right? So, yes, go ahead, Brother Jeremiah. Say your name, where you calling from.
Hi, it's Jeremiah Jr., man. Okay,
what's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Watching a movie with my queen, man.
Yeah, I know. You want to get up out of this shit.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Hey, man. Pause that. Put your queen on hold because right now you got to defend the word of God, brother. And this comes before all of that watching the movie, brother.
You hear it, right?
I can pull a scripture and show you.
Hold on.
Okay, well, now wait a minute, brother. Now what's the question?
Here's the question. I know we heard this so many times, but as I was sleeping,
let me go back.
The angel came to me.
Jeremiah Jr., man.
Watch this.
What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
Watching a movie with my queen, man.
Yeah, I know. You want to get up out of this shit.
No, I'm asking you a question. Hey, man.
Pause that. Put your queen on hold because right now you got to defend the word of God, brother. And this comes before all of that watching the movie, brother. I can pull a scripture and show you.
Nothing to say, brother.
Okay, well, now wait a minute, brother. Now what's the question?
Here's the question. I know we heard this so many times, but as I was sleeping, the angel came to me and said, yo, son, you got to ask these brothers this question. Because this is what y'all teach. You teach that you are what your father is. Check?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start there.
Did you see the breakdown of how Captain Desire broke it down?
Yeah, I seen all that. But I just want to ask you a simple... Let's just get through this so you can get back to watching the movie with your queen, brother. I don't want to mess up your mood. So, you teach that you are what your father is. Check?
Yeah.
You know, Frederick Douglass, his father was what? What was Frederick Douglass' father?
don't know, to be honest.
I don't know what his father was?
Not Frederick Douglass. He was a slave, maybe?
Yeah, but who was his father? African or white man?
Oh, and I think, yeah, he was mixed. Frederick was mixed, so his daddy was white.
So Frederick Douglass' father was a white man. So Frederick Douglass would be, according to your teachings, a white man. Check?
Yeah, he would be considered, I guess he would be considered, well, I guess what, European, whatever
it's not
that
about
he is.
what he would be considered. I'm asking you, is he a black man or a white man? Say it, brother.
Yeah, he would be, I guess, he would be a white man.
So Frederick Douglass is a white man.
I mean, European
brother,
or whatever
you don't sound so sure, brother, Jeremiah. Your doctrine says you are what your father is. We already established that. Now you don't sound so sure. You said Frederick Douglass' father is a white man. So now I'm asking you, is Frederick Douglass a white man?
That would be, they go off the lineage of your father. You know what I'm saying? This is like...
Which, as you can see, Jeremiah is not answering the question. He's backtracking, which very simple. Which as the video go in further, then I'll go in deeper. And that's why Elder Tar from the Apostles of Great Millstone told us that it's levels to this shit. And it is levels to this shit. And this is an example. Because he's not going to answer the question. And it's going to get worse. But before we go any further, let me get in. Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirits that we are the children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shah, if it be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So it's a spirit, because none of us have our records. None of us, including myself. You know, because I can use the same argument. Well, how you know your mom and them know it's a spirit in me that let me know that I'm an Israelite. That's why these words resonate with me. And let me get this one right here. Because let's say I wasn't. Let's say Frederick Douglass is an Edomite, or including myself, right? Then this will happen. What the fuck y'all talking about? Jeremiah, boy, you should be ashamed of yourself. But that's what happened when you spending too much time with your queen. Which I'm going to get, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it is something wrong with that because look at how he can't answer these basic, simple shit. So hell yeah, it's something wrong with that. Which I'm going to get that though. That's next. Matter of fact, I'm getting that next because there's something very wrong with that. Shit, nigga, your first priority is this truth, not your fucking queen. You hear that shit? I'm going to let the scripture speak for all you fucking dumbasses out there with that queen of heaven spirit on you. Of my queen, you queen. Nigga, you know, you always shot first, then your queen. You can't defend this motherfucking gospel, but you taking time out to sit back and watch a movie, and she's sitting there, yeah, he watching a movie with me. I ain't watching shit. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm supposed to know this motherfucker defend this gospel first. Oh, fucking dumbasses. Look, I'm getting upset. This Daniel's 12. Oh, right here. Daniel's 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. See that? So a lot of people, a lot of Israelites gonna get made what? White and tried, right? See that? That's why you gotta work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, right? But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. So if you are Edomite, you ain't gonna be able to get this knowledge. It ain't gonna resonate with you. That's why I said, that's why Romans 8:16 say, my spirit bear witness that I am the children. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. See, Saneter, see, this is spiritual. And that's why it's levels to this shit. Because Saneter is coming from a carnal surface level, but then you have to take them spiritually, which Jeremiah is failing miserably. Why? Because he's too busy trying to watch movies with his queen and all that. So let's go a little bit into that real quick. See that? Because let me show you where Jeremiah fell off at. Ain't nothing wrong with what he doing, but from what's happening, you being exposed, bro. I don't know if you know it or not, but you being exposed. Let's get the scriptures on that. Because this is what's supposed to happen. This is 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. See that? Rightly dividing the word of truth. But shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And that's what you see Saneter doing. Saneter is increasing himself with more ungodliness. But what do we supposed to do? Study to show thyself approved, a workman not to be ashamed. Now, I can't say whether Jeremiah has been studying or not, but from what I'm seeing, bro, you ain't been on your job. You ain't been on your job, bro. And you just got exposed. It's First Peter 3, and let this be a warning to all the rest of you Israelite men out there. Well, I don't care who you learned it from. You better stick to these scriptures, because one thing I know, the apostles of Great Millstone, they make you stay to these scriptures and live them. That's why you don't see us going through what Jeremiah going through. And y'all gonna witness it more. That's a fucking embarrassment, bro. But Saneter is here. That's why he said an angel came to him to do what? To expose y'all. This First Peter 3 and 15. We're gonna find out who got the whole thing. First Peter 3 and 15. But sanctify the Lord God in your heart, lob in the Hebrew, in your mind, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asks you a reason for the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. See that? Meekness and fear. Saneter talking shit. Saneter like, man, bro, look like you around here chuckling. And if you looked at the comment board, yes, he wasn't answering the questions. I'd have got these scriptures on Saneter ass. This is our gospel, man. That's why, boy, y'all a joke. It's 1 Corinthians 7 and 27. 1 Corinthians 7 and 27. Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. So if you got one, keep them. If you don't have one, don't be trying to be around this motherfucker. You got to have a wife. And shit. And if thou married, thou hast not sinned. But if you get one, you good. And if a virgin marry, she has not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. So don't be looking for the motherfucking Sarahs. But I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. And we living in the end times. See that? You got to know what time we living in. But this I say, brethren, that the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. See that? So, because I got one. But no, this come first. These scriptures, this studying, the Akim, all that come first. Not, I'm watching a movie with my queen. Well, that's your fucking problem. But this I say, brother, that the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they weep not. So ain't no fucking crying and depressing around this motherfucker either. And they that rejoice as though they rejoice not. And like me, I got the truth, but shit, I'm still being humble, meekness with fear, ready to get that answer, studying, and I'm not in the house of mirth. We know what the scripture in Ecclesiastes say about the house of mirth. No, you're supposed to be in the house of weeping and mourning. Rejoice as though they rejoice not, and that they buy as though they possess not. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of the world pass away. See that? That's why we have to attend to this work. That's why if you got a significant other or whatever, you got to let her know. No, this come first. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belong to the Lord. See that? Those of y'all who have wives, act like you don't have none. How he may please the Lord. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. See that? And you can see it with Jeremiah, straightforward. Look at how he going about answering the questions. He can't even answer the fucking question. So we're going to keep going, because Saneter finna ride his ass. And we going to answer the questions.
Like, this what, I'm going to take my father's last name. I'm going to represent whatever my father is, that's who I am.
So I ask you a question again.
He's the head of this house.
I need you to say this for the record. Is Frederick Douglass a white man? Yes or no, brother?
I don't even know if they took census back then. You know what I'm saying? Or did they even require them to, okay, see how many white men,
What the
how many muchachos.
What the fuck do that got to do with the scriptures, my nigga? See that? That's what happened when you ain't studying and showed out self-approved. That's what happened when you putting your fucking wife first, nigga. That's what happened, nigga. Man, y'all motherfuckers ain't doing the scriptures, man. Fucking embarrassing. This weak ass question.
How many?
Shit, weak as hell.
They gave us all kinds of different names.
You know what?
Yeah, Fred Douglass was. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Hold on, stop, keep it real. Hold on, yeah, he would be. I guess if his daddy white, then yeah, he would be considered white on the census or whatever you want to put like that. Yeah.
Brother, why did it take so long for you to say that, man? Can you direct me to the scriptures that you always run to when y'all always say, first of all, you are what your father is, but then you say, I could prove that the Bible is talking about us because we are the only people that came over here on slave ships in a strange land, right? And being controlled by people that is not us.
Now, Saneter finna go even, the more this nigga talk, the more carnal and left this nigga going. The more he going. And I don't know who the fuck this nigga Jeremiah is, but bro, you don't fucking know the scriptures, my nigga. There's no way Saneter would have went this motherfucking far with them dumbass questions. And the more you let this nigga talk, the worse of the fucking questions become. Because he want to play that, well, if you mix, the white man get on the boat, and if he had sex with the black woman, yeah, nigga, I just had to get that motherfucking story to my cousin Lori, because my little brother might be fucking Arab. And I had to let her know, and she was like a little confused, like, well, John, you saying, but what about your brother and so forth? We talking about his girl, she might be Native American, might not. I said, see that? That's why the apostles make the fucking statements that they make, niggas. One, Eltar said it's levels to this. Two, they got the 100% truth. And three, ain't none of y'all talking about shit and y'all being exposed. Jeremiah just got exposed. So let's answer. Let's see what happened with all this the white man, he had sex with y'all women and so forth. Right, nigga, you think that ain't in the scriptures, my nigga? Fuck is wrong with Jeremiah? Stupid ass. Yeah, I can talk shit. I got the right to talk shit. Fuck, I ain't defending the gospel like I was supposed to be, like I'm supposed to be zealous and shit, nigga. Like Yahweh Shah said, nigga, when he made the fucking nine whip tails and shit. I forgot what he's the zeal of the fucking Lord, nigga. That's why I'm fucking mad. Matthew 13 and 24. Let's get it. Matthew 13 and 24. We're going to break this whole motherfucker down. Another parable put him forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man who soweth good seed in the field. But when man slept, this talking about us being in slavery and the white man bed wenching our women and squabbing the Native Americans. But while man slept, see that? When we fell away from our heritage, our nationality, slept, nigga, we was put down, my nigga. Transatlantic slave trade. But while man slept, his enemy came and sowed tears among the wheat, meaning having sex with our women, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, there appeared the tears also. Now we're moving into generational kids. So the servants of the household came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in the field? From where's then has it tears? And that's us Akims today out here fishing for the elect. We don't know who the fuck, look at Blake Griffin's son. Matter of fact, look at who he bringing up. Shit. Saneter. It say, he say unto them, an enemy has done this. The servants said unto him, will thou then that we go and gather them up? But he say, nay, least while you gather up the tears, you root up also the wheat with them. let both grow together, meaning let everybody keep having a little generational kids until the harvest, because all that old, his father black and them kids, and his father white and them kids, but they look, and then generation later, then his kid have another, and it look like, nah, that shit over with. Let both grow together until the harvest. In the time of the harvest, I would say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tears and bind them in a bundle to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Now let's break this down. It's Matthew 13. Let's go to the breakdown. In 39, the enemy that soweth them is the devil. It's talking about the fucking white man who had us in the transatlantic slave trade, who bed winch-style women. They the fucking devil. Esau, the Edomites, the Caucasian white is the fucking devil. The enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world which we living in now. That's why he said let both grow together. And in the harvest, I was saying who? The reapers, meaning the angels, which I'm gonna let it say it. The harvest at the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. See that? And the angels can see right into your ass and know if that's an Edomite spirit or that's an Israelite. Because nigga, we ain't gathering shit up. As therefore the tears are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be at the end of this world. See that? So Yahweh Shah gonna send the angels out, and they gonna set and gather up. And how the fuck you think we telling you, nigga, we being beamed up in the chairs, nigga? Who the fuck you think gonna be doing the beaming up, nigga? The fucking angels, nigga. They ain't finna be around this motherfucker, and nigga, they already on watch, nigga. Let's get it. Like, y'all better stop playing. Motherfucker playing that old weak ass, carnal ass conversation. Well, how do you know? Man, shut up. And this nigga Jeremiah standing there. Nigga, look, Jeremiah. Stop watching all them dumbass movies with your queen and start getting to understand these motherfucking scriptures. Because, nigga, that's an embarrassment. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how you try to say it. Ezekiel 9:1. He cried also in my ear with a loud voice, saying, cause them to have charge over the city to draw near. It's talking about the angels. Every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. And behold, 6 men came from the way of the high gate, which lay towards the north. And every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with a writer's inkhorn by the side. And there went in and stood beside the brazen altar. And the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherubim, whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man, clothed with linen, who had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, go through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the forehead of the man that sigh and that cry for all abomination that be done in the midst thereof. See that? So the angels already then put it in the brother's mind to be marked exempt from judgment. Nigga, the angel ain't finna go and he looked at black. I thought I ain't know. Is y'all stupid? Nigga, y'all was shot controlling all this. Nigga, ain't no motherfucker ain't nobody sliding into no cherry if you ain't no Israelites. The angels are already doing that. So the angels got order, and the angels gonna be doing this. That's why Matthew 25. Hold on, did I finish that? Well, yeah, I can go back. I'm gonna go back there. Matthew 25 and 31. Matthew 25 and 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels, the ones who are already on work today, with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of the glory. And before him shall he gather all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goat. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goat on his left. See that? The Israelites going on the right, and all you motherfuckers who ain't, all you tears, y'all ain't got nothing to do with it. The angel's gonna burn you, and he gonna get rid of your ass. Y'all going in a fight. That's it. Fire is slave. So no, ain't no motherfucking Edomite and no other nation gonna slide into this. Because Daniel 12 and 10 already told your dumb, black, stupid, retarded nigga ass that nigga, the wicked can't even understand this. So I don't know what the fuck the nigga Jeremiah doing. But see, he's been exposed. And a lot more of y'all finna be exposed around this motherfucker playing. This shit is embarrassing. All right, let's keep going, because Saneter think he got him a conversation going. He finna wax it on his ass. But you see, that's light. Come on, man, that's light work. Well, to us who learned under the apostles, what he asked it, nigga, that's surface shit, nigga. Well, it ain't, but it is. We've been knowing it for so long. Of course, Satan was gonna do that. I hope this nigga paused it too long. Now he don't want nothing to play.
Does it say that in the Bible, brother? Does that prove that the Bible was talking about us?
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Okay, what does that say, brother? What does that say for you? I want you to teach
come over here. Then we come over to Egypt on ship. You know what I'm saying?
And he don't even read.
And Egypt means bondage. You see what I'm saying?
And y'all also teach that Egypt means America, right?
Yep.
Come on.
Well, we're in bondage right now. We were in bondage. I'm saying the word Egypt is basically like bondage. And so
right.
Came over
but
here
you also teach that Egypt is the modern day America today.
Yes.
Don't you teach that?
Well, you could kind of, I can relate to that. Yeah. I have no problem with
brother, you got to stop this, man. Come on, Jeremiah. You got to be more assertive, man. Because you are a man
I know
of God.
you be trying to put people in the trick bag.
No, that's some bullshit, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking such thing as no trick bag, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas ain't smarter than us. How the fuck you gonna put us in a trick bag? We the fucking trick bag, nigga. We got all the knot. Well, see, that's why if you don't learn from the Apostles' Great Millstone, this what you get. And there's a whole bunch of men like this out here that I'm running into and I'm finding out about. I remember when the Akim Batazawam, who the head of GMS Wisconsin, I remember when he went to go do his truck driving and he ran into a nigga like this. Now I see how he felt. Shit, like y'all niggas out here, y'all on some bullshit. Like for real, for real. Man. Some of you niggas shouldn't even be. Well, I don't know how y'all even became teachers, bro.
Does it say that in the Bible, brother? Does that prove that the Bible was talking about us?
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Okay, what does that say, brother? What does that say for you? I want you to teach
come over here. Then we come over to Egypt on ship. You know what I'm saying? And Egypt means bondage. You see what I'm saying?
And y'all also teach that Egypt means America, right? Come on.
Well, we're in bondage right now. We were in bondage. I'm saying the word Egypt is basically like bondage. And so
right.
Came over
but
here
you also teach that Egypt is the modern day America today. Don't you teach that?
Well, some Hebrews, you could kind of, I can relate to that. Yeah. I have no problem with
brother, you got to stop this, man. Come on, Jeremiah. You got to be more assertive, man. Because
I know you be trying to put people in the trick bag. I got to watch how I answer my questions, brother.
If you come
but then what you do, you'll make a video about it. Like at one time I said something, and you made a video about it. So I'm like, okay, that's how you get now. So I gotta take my time and answer these questions, bro. You know?
No scripture. You use not one scripture though.
Jeremiah,
so I got 2 more minutes. I gotta get back to my movie.
All right, hold on real quick. Are you aware that the white man was raping and having his way with black women in slavery and having sex with women, and they wouldn't even say, you know what, this is my child. They would also put their own child in slavery. Are you aware of these things, brother?
And that's when he supposedly came. That's what the whole fucking Matthews, what's that? 13 and 24 was talking about. That's the parable, nigga. This who y'all learning from?
Yeah. Right here on the screen that I got, where the white man constantly raped her, impregnated her. She had like 4 or 5 babies. Are you aware that black women was being raped and having babies by their white masters?
Yes.
You are what your father is that you teach. Check.
That's why.
Okay.
That's why Daniel 12 and 10. No wicked shall understand. I don't give a fuck how black your ass look. If that spirit of you ain't no Israelite, you ain't making it. And then the angels ain't gonna separate. The angels gonna separate
that
your
the
ass.
white man was also brought over here on slave ships. Not just African people, not just black people, but is it a possibility that there were also white men born in slavery along with?
Which I'd have told him straightforward. No to that. First of all, no. Because our story started from coming all the way from the fucking from 70 AD, my nigga. Which is in the scriptures. So I don't know which is in Deuteronomy 28 chapter, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? That's why I don't know who the fuck this nigga Jeremiah is. But bro, no.
Us, according to your teaching. No. You are what your father
so
is.
Now you digging yourself
if Frederick Douglass is a white man, I'm quite sure there were some white people on them slave ships. Because there were children of the white man on the slave ship. So you are what your father is. How does the Bible prove that it's talking about us if it was white men on the slave ship, white women on the slave ship as well? Talk to us about that.
Now, how in the hell he threw white women on the fucking slave ship? How in the hell you even let Saneter go? Is you even, see, because you too busy with that woman next to you and you can't fucking defend the gospel, nigga. This is stupid. All right. Well, you know what? I ain't got to go no farther. As you can see, questions were answered. Any of y'all who watched that, Saneter gave y'all an illusion that for some reason this gospel, but at the same time, Yahweh Shai is using Saneter to do two prong things. One, to expose you false prophets out there. And two, to keep you niggas away who don't supposed to come into this anyway. See that? Let me get that. It's Deuteronomy 18 and 22. It's stupid. Deuteronomy 18 and 22. When a prophet speak in the name of the Lord, if the thing follow not nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord has not spoken, but the prophet has spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. See that? And that's why what IUIC talking about, ISUPK, GOCC, and all these pseudo groups, man, fuck what they talking about. The only man, the Apostles' Great Millstone, everything they saying is coming to pass. The RFID chip, World War III, the race riots, everything. With that, Shalom.